So in terms of this question, I think the big thing was I was a little more general, obviously, and he kind of went more specific. My dad has a little bit of background, and he also has a legacy SES, and went through school for kinesiology and is certified as like a personal trainer with USA Track and Field and stuff like that. So he has a little more background on how the body works. He kind of has a well-in-tune on kind of what's going on, as well as gone to a bunch of doctor's appointments. So I think he just has a more well-tuned idea of kind of what's going on with his knee than I do at sometimes. So yeah, I think it's just more generalized versus more specific. So obviously you see a bit of a contrast to the first slide, where I'm doing a little more detail and he's being a little more specific. I think in this instance what's happening is he's not one to complain a lot, so I think he's not going to really delve into all those things. And me, more outside looking in, I've seen the decline in terms of his quality of life and just the constant of his pain. So I think I just have more respect that than he will show. So obviously in this case, we both kind of are on the same page in terms of what we fear will happen because of the illness. He's had it for a long time, so I think just it never going away and him continuing to debilitate him is something that we both are afraid of. And I think as we talk about central sensitization of class, he is definitely a person who potentially is going on that path, which in and of itself just isn't good. So in this question, as you can see, I'm more on the side of I think he needs more intense PT. Obviously he knows kind of what to do with the body. He's been a trainer. He's a coach right now and a strength coach. So I don't think that's the thing. I think what I've seen is a lack of motivation and sometimes a little bit of stagnation in terms of what he's doing. And kind of that sentence where he says, I'm not sure what else to do. For me, he kind of always knows what to do. So for him to say that is powerful in and of itself. So I just think the more intense PT would be good for him. So obviously what you can see in this one is a classic example of your patient knows what they want more than you do. So kind of on the same wavelength in terms of reducing pain, but he definitely is understanding that this might be a long-term thing and 0 out of 10 pain maybe not possible. Also, the fact that there's actual tangible goal in there is also really awesome, showing that he wants to get back to doing something and it's something he can work for.